St. Andrews area with more on the circumstances that led to those children being trapped in the fire. Taylor?
Yeah, Judy and Ben, you talk about the tragedy of this situation. 1 week from Christmas, as families all around the world are making final preparations to get together with their families. One here in Irmo is making preparations to bury two small children. And this afternoon we learned their names. Jarmaine Martin, who was 5, and Reagan Stevens, his sister, who was just 18 months old. They died here this morning at the St. Andrews Apartments. This is just off I-26 here in Irmo. The fire chief tells us that the two children and their father, woke up to heavy smoke this morning just before 10 o'clock. They say that father tried to find his kids but was overwhelmed and actually had to jump out of the second-story window, then tried to go back in to find his kids, but he couldn't make it. The fire chief said the fire was just too hot.
They did absolutely everything they could, and sometimes these fires are so far along, it's nothing, had it been any less of a fire, the father would have gone back in and he couldn't. So it tells you that that was an area that was not tenable by any human being.
Now, more than 30 other families had to make plans to stay somewhere else today. That fire knocked out their power. Now, the complex is too old for sprinklers to be required, but the fire chief says that sprinklers could have prevented this situation. We're going to continue to follow the investigation into what caused this fire and to bring you the latest on that as we get that information. For an hour live on St. Andrews Road, Taylor Kearns, WYS News 10.